Hi everyone, welcome back to From Eggs to Legs, a series that invites you to connect with the amazing wonders of the natural world. In episode 3, we watched the salamanders begin to hatch and sprout their legs. In this episode though, we are going to take a break from the salamanders because I found tadpoles. And not only did I find American toad tadpoles, just like last year, but I also found tree frog tadpoles, which were a very unexpected surprise. So stay until the end to watch how it all unfolded. I've been on the trails at least twice a week since I found the salamanders on April 24th. And although I've seen many frogs, probably thousands, there's just been no sign of tadpoles. Today is May 13th, which happens to be the exact same day that I found tadpoles last year. So I figured I'd give it a go and try my luck again today. I love these trails and usually begin hiking them in early March. I like to collect leaf litter, moss, and other forest treasures to use for my terrarium, paludarium, and vivarium builds. My ambition is to one day have the knowledge to identify species of plants and trees, but I'm just not there yet. So at this point, all I can say is there's this majestic tree that marks the spot of where I found the tadpoles last year, and that is where we are headed. Well, here it is, the giant tree. I just love this tree. And if anyone knows what type of tree this is, please just leave a comment. I'll be honest, when I got to the shore, I was a little disappointed to see nothing there. Actually, I was a lot disappointed to see nothing there. But as I continued down the shoreline, I ran into this. A snake eating a giant bullfrog tadpole. I've only seen this sort of thing on nature documentaries, so it was really cool to witness this in person. I did feel bad for the little guy, but it's just nature doing what nature does. The circle of life, I guess. It was an encouraging confirmation, though, because I knew that at least there are tadpoles around here. I just needed to locate them. I continued a little further down the shore, and I found them, and they were everywhere. I was so excited, and I really found it interesting that it was the exact day I found it last year, May 13th. So I guess I know now, May 13th, that's the day. But it's the same day as last year. I ended up taking home about 75 tadpoles. Luckily, my wife, who is also my hiking partner and the voice of reason, was there to stop me from taking more. She reminded me that I have at least 100 salamanders to take care of already, and she was right.
Like there was like nothing. And then I saw one swimming, and when
once I saw one swimming, then my eyes adjusted and I saw all of them.
Sure.
So I got these little ones home and set up their tanks. Tadpoles are born in still waters, so I can't really use an aquarium filter because, just like with the salamander larvae, the water current would be too much for them to handle. Tadpoles could be pretty messy, so I'll have to clean the tank daily and perform at least a 50% water change as part of my routine. For feeding, the tadpoles love spinach. I like to use a cooked frozen spinach because it's easier to just drop that in the tank. But alternatively, you could also use a fresh spinach and then just boil it to make it soft and easier for them to eat. Either way, like I said, they love it and are voracious eaters. Fast forward, about a month of taking care of the tadpoles and salamanders, and I have to admit, it's beginning to take a bit of a toll on me. I work a full-time job, and then between cleaning their enclosures when I get home and the feedings, the daily routine consumes about an hour and a half of my time every single day. And I really love watching them grow, and it's relaxing to actually clean their cages. I felt like it would be a good idea just to get away for the weekend, do some fishing, and enjoy some quiet time with my wife in the woods. It's our favorite place to be. So we rented a beautiful cabin in southern Indiana that borders a state park and actually has its own private lake and private hiking trails. On one of our hikes, we were lucky enough to cross paths with these two little guys. And at first, I thought it must be someone's pets that they released into the woods. But after some research, I found out these box turtles are actually native to Indiana. And I'm a big fan of turtles as well, so it was really great to have the opportunity to see them. On our last night there, we decided to take a quick walk around the lake. And as luck would have it, we found more tadpoles, but this time it was just two. They were in a puddle that looked like it would soon dry up, so I thought I'd rescue them because I was interested to see what type of frog they would turn into. It's early July now and everything is growing very quickly. The tadpoles and the salamanders are all at various stages of development. Some have their front legs, some have back legs, and some have no legs. But all of them are eating frozen bloodworms, and they are all getting ready to emerge from the water and go onto land. And this is when I found out that those tadpoles from Indiana are actually tree frogs. I believe they are gray tree frogs, but I'm not certain of that yet. But in any case, I'm so excited and thankful that I found them. On the next episode of From Eggs to Legs, I'll show you how I build these enclosures to house the animals that are coming out of the water. Until then, thank you so much for sharing this journey with me. I'm going to do my very best to take care of all these creatures, and I hope I inspire you to get outside and enjoy nature. Thanks. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video.